You know what you're doing with this, don't you? Yeah. Podcast Pro.
I don't like it to be covering my face though. It stresses me out. Otherwise, like, you know, when someone has
Proper
it too
pro.
high.
What, the mic?
Yeah. Oh, like, to be fair, these covers aren't too big. Our ones are like really big. And
You want to really close up like that?
no, because honestly, when it's like the big covers and it's like here, and I'm like, I have no face. I'm like literally invisible.
God, everyone's got to see the face.
Well,
the money maker.
The hair.
The hair.
I mean, let's be honest, the hair's my thing.
Is it?
I have Rapunzel hair.
Was that your favourite cartoon when you was a kid? Or like fairy tale story? I'm guessing it is. Like,
yeah, Cinderella, she had the good shoes.
The good shoes.
She married the prince with loads of money.
Have you modelled yourself on being a Disney princess?
No, not really. I mean, I look like one. The kids will tell me I look like one. I don't think I really act like one. Other than maybe Brave with Merida.
Yeah, Meredith.
To be fair, that's about where we're at.
So yeah, you are a combination of all the Disney princesses.
Rogue.
I
don't think she's she is a princess. She just turns everyone into bears and.
Who does?
Merida.
Meredith.
Yeah.
Merida. Yeah.
Yeah, she turns her family into bears.
But she's classed as a Disney princess, though.
It's about my level, to be honest. She created the chaos and had to fix it.
Yeah, but with the element of Rapunzel's hair and Cinderella's shoes. And
it's perfect.
I don't know who's got good dress sense. The Disney princesses, probably all of them.
I love this.
Maybe Snow White.
I've got the hair, I've got the outfit, I've got the shoes. I'm coming back again.
Is this not what you do in a podcast? You're obviously a podcast host. How do your podcasts normally start? Is it not by flattering the guests?
No.
Just slating them instead. How do you find podcasting though, being the host?
It's really great. I really love talking to people. Quite like talking.
Is that nosiness? Is that stories that you like to hear? Is it sorry, that's really rude of me. Just say, are you nosy?
I like learning. I like to be everywhere because you learn stuff. Like the amount of things I've learned, both swimming related, business related, just life related from running a podcast has been honestly something I didn't see coming. I just thought
it's crazy, isn't it?
Chat about some swimming, have a bit of a laugh, it'd be a bit of fun, and it was good networking.
Yeah.
And actually, we've gained so much more from it.
What's the biggest thing that you've gained from doing that podcast?
Like, our network has tripled. It's like the amount of people that we know, the amount of friends that we've made, contacts, people that have helped, and we've been able to help, people that we've been able to connect with other people, just in being like, oh, actually, you mentioned like this problem. We know someone that can fix that.
So you've built community off the back of it. Has that resulted in like financial profits for you? Has it meant more kids into your classes?
Yeah, we've used it as a marketing tool as well. I mean,
yeah,
why wouldn't you? It's a podcast. It's kind of
part of the reason.
Yes, part of the reason we started was to educate parents. That was the main driving factor, was to educate parents into, we live in England and every single summer kids drown. And why is nobody saying anything about this? It might be in the news like what? Once?
Yeah.
And I can literally list 3 occurrences that have made BBC News.
So what's the typical thing that happens then with kids drowning? Because like, I don't know, I think quite a few people have got their own story. No, but I mean the actual act, and like don't need to go too dark with it, but is it like on a dinghy out at sea? Is it in a swimming pool? Is it
most
at
of the time
home
it happens in the bar. It's like at home.
At home.
More drownings happen at home than they do outside. Bath time, paddling pools. Like, don't get me wrong, you'll always hear the news stories of, the 16-year-old was swimming in the lake it was somewhere in London a few months back, got into difficulty and drowned. But you never hear about, the children, the 4-year-olds that were at home, that, the doorbell went and they were in the bath and someone went to go and answer the door and just left them for a split second. We don't talk about that. It's never in any parenting comms anywhere. Like the RSS have started doing more, but it's not enough because children are still drowning. Like,
sad, so sad.
It's horrific. But unless we talk about it, how are we going to change it? And the amount of stuff you know when you're in the industry, because you're in the industry.
Yeah.
I didn't realise people didn't know this in the outside world. Like 1 in 4 children leave primary school unable to swim. If 1 in 4 children left primary school unable to read, there'd be a full-blown, the government would put on God knows what. There'd be funding pulled from everywhere to fix that.
But it is a life skill, isn't it? Like,
reading Harry Potter isn't going to save your life, is it? Quite frankly.
I don't know. What if it says danger, deep water? you got to be able to read it, right?
Okay, doing maths ain't going to save your life.
I can't think of an example off the top of my head. There'll be something, though.
There's so many things in the national curriculum that actually aren't overly beneficial.
Yeah.
When was the last time you used pi?
Oh, do you know what? It wasn't that long ago. Sadly, it was.
Do you know what? No one likes to know it.
I was doing some sort of arts and crafts thing. I was like, I need to work out this. Oh no, that was it. I was ordering the sign. This. So I had to work out how big, ridiculous the width of what I was going to create at the sticker.
And you used pi for that?
I used pi for that. And that's the first. To be fair, that's the first time in like 20 odd years that I've used pi.
It's not really an essential skill. Whereas actually, when you consider the benefits of spending a bit more money, getting more kids swimming, not just the fact, they won't drown, it's always a win, but like you look at like children's mental health at the minute, like the amount of CAMS referrals, like you can't get kids CAMS referrals because there's so many children that need those services. Swimming is a great way to help your mental health.
CAMS referrals, by the way, what are they?
It's like children's mental health services.
That's it. Yeah, I knew
that. Sorry.
No.
But like, it keeps you fit. It's something to do with there's no phone, there's no screen. There is literally no screen time in swimming pools. You can do it with your family. Like, so that's why we started the podcast. Because we were like, well, actually, if someone told people that, there's all these benefits to swimming that aren't just swimming.
Yeah.
Maybe more people would do it. Like, I attribute my entire life to swimming. So that's why we started.
Well, it's given me a couple of questions to ask you, but is there no one else doing it? Like talking about swimming in the same way that you guys are?
Not on a learn to swim basis. So there is a couple of other like swimming related podcasts. A lot of them are more competitive swimming based.
Performance related.
Yeah. We've tried to keep it very broad spectrum. So we've talked about cold water therapy. There's no regulations, which I thought was wild.
Yeah.
We've had people from competitive swimming in. We've had people from synchro, water polo. We've had parents on because actually it's interesting to get parent perspective. We've had people that have just had weird and wonderful swimming related stories.
Yeah. I've got one, and I keep meaning that I should come on to your story.
There you go. See, everyone's got a swimming story, whether it's good, bad, or weird.
Nearly drowning because I went on a slide that flung me down the deep end of the pool when I couldn't swim. Had to grab hold of I must have been like 7 or 8 or something like that. Had to grab hold of my mate who was swimming past. He couldn't really hold my weight. So his boxers ended up coming down, his swim shorts, ended up coming down. And I managed to get my head above the water just about, and then one of the parents jumped in and rescued me. But like, there must be, I think there's loads of those sorts of stories out there, isn't there? Like, it's crazy.
Everyone's got some kind of story. If I say I own a swim school, people automatically tell me something to do with them and swimming.
Yeah. It
doesn't matter what it is. And a lot of the time it's, I had an accident around water.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's
a lot of people are scared of water as well, aren't they? I know I was. I've got over that a bit now, but...
It's huge. Considering we are actually a tiny island.
Yeah.
There's a lot of water here. Like a lot of water.
So why swim in your life then? Is it because we're on a tiny island? Like, I just want to get off it.
Honestly, I got put into swimming lessons because I went on holiday and did my mum's heading because I wanted to be in the pool and couldn't swim. Went through swimming lessons, joined a swimming club, swam competitively. Realised that I could make really good money from quite a young age from teaching swimming.
Oh, teaching swimming.
Decided I quite like children. They're better than adults a lot of the time.
Why is that? Why do you think that?
They just say it how it is. If you've got a weird spot, one day they'll tell you you've got a weird spot. If your hair's bad, they don't like your clothes, they'll tell you. I quite rate that.
They're open, aren't they?
Yeah.
Open book. There's nothing that's been hidden.
No,
No hidden agendas. But it's not though, is it?
But they will literally just tell you, good and bad. If you said something really boring, if you did a really boring assembly, they'll just come and tell you. It makes you better as a person.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like, it's just
It's
honest,
very
open feedback. Yeah.
That was terrible. It's a really boring mess. Okay, well, I'll improve that for next time, shall I?
That's cool. I maybe it's my my mental level, but I find I communicate a lot easier with kids a lot of the time, just because it's entertaining to see what their responses are and how brutal they can
Well,
be.
if you can communicate something to a 5-year-old, you can communicate it to anyone, surely.
That's
Like,
the saying that people say is that's what you aim to do
Yeah,
in like
like
marketing is for I think it's reading level of 8 or something. You should try and all your copy should be at that kind of level because it means it's accessible to everyone who can read.
Oh, yeah. Maybe if don't spend all the budget on something. Maybe just a little bit of budget because down English.
They've misread the sign and gone diving into the
Yeah, well, as long as there's a picture on it, it'll be fine. Just put an emoji on it.
An emoji on it.
That's how children communicate.
Is that? Well, my daughter's just got a mobile phone and it's GIFs all the way forwards.
I mean, my son's 13. I just get sent a TikTok.
Okay.
It's along with it being sent my own TikToks, being like, "Can you not do this? People can see this."
Oh right, so he's like, embarrassment, mum. No more of this.
Yeah, the big pink shark costume caused a lot of words in my house.
Did it? I thought it was alright.
I thought it was fantastic. I had a great time. I just got to smack people around the head with my fin.
So I only saw the static image of it. So what was that TikTok? Describe it to me.
Oh, well, so we're all dressed up as like characters anyway. And then I'm just at the front running as a big pink shark. But what you don't know is that the window in the costume is actually designed for someone that's 6'5". So I can't see where I'm running. There's a fan on inside it, so you can't really hear. So I was deaf, blind, and running down the road. I don't really know how I'm alive, but it's funny.
You weren't doing it near the pool, were you? Because that's, you know.
No, but it might come to a swimming pool in the very near future.
You need somebody who's 6'5" then to be wearing
No,
it.
I just, to be fair, I just pulled like it down a little bit. It was very chaotic, as is most things in my life.
So how do you manage that chaos then? If everything's chaotic, are you?
It's like organised chaos. I don't mostly know what's going on.
So how do you organise that chaos? Because
it just happens around me.
Just other people clear up your mess, is that it? Or no?
Oh my god, I wish. I'm just loud and a little bit boisterous, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I collect other people that are loud and boisterous and fun.
Yeah, but that doesn't create an order. Like you said, that
it all comes
chaos
together. We're winging it.
So, so are you like not worried about the direction, or is that? Do you have like a plan and how you get there? It doesn't matter, or
Pretty
is it just
much, like,
see what happens? Kind of.
I'm very much like, this is the goal. But let's be honest, you can have the best laid plans and they all go peak-tong anyway. Let's be completely honest. I've just learned to run with it. So if we start off going in this direction and it goes wrong, then we just do a diagonal.
Yeah.
And if we do a zigzag to get to the goal, then so be it. If we have to go back to the start.
But you've got a direction, right? That goal.
Yeah.
What's your goal at the minute? Or one of your goals?
My overall goal is to stop children in the UK drowning. Like, that is my why. Like, it's not good enough. It's absolutely disgusting that in 2025, when it's something as simple as a little bit of education and having access to swimming lessons, that this happens. Like, there is no excuse for it. It's the UK. We're not a third world country. There is money.
Yeah.
Like, there is budget, and realistically, parents do have the money to put their children into lessons, and we can blame, school swimming, and school swimming is honestly shocking. But realistically, a swimming lesson, you're looking at what? £8 to £14 for a lesson, depending on obviously class size, location, etc. per week.
Yeah, it's tough for some people to afford though.
It's less than £20 a week. it's going to stop your child potentially dying.
Yeah,
you can find that money from somewhere, and I genuinely am a great believer in that. Like,
it's difficult though, because some people and I'm not defending everybody, because there's different situations and stuff like that where they could actually find a way to make it happen. I agree, but there'd be people out there that are challenged to buy food for the family, to have a roof over their head. So I think it's difficult to balance that out and say everybody should, without the government doing something about it, subsidising it, or putting more into it.
There should be. Every child should have the right to learn to swim. Like, whether that be funded, partially funded, parents paying for it, there's money out there. Whether it's in the parents' pockets, the local council's pockets, the government, etc. Swimming lessons aren't that expensive on the grand scheme of things. They're not a really high ticket item. So you can change that. So that's your end goal, is to stop children drowning in the UK, right? Yeah, but that's good. You've got to have that. But at the moment, your vehicle to that is, I guess, partly your podcast, but also a large chunk of that is going to be your business, your franchise, of which you own multiple around the UK, right? Which we'll come back to that in a minute. But what if that was taken away from you? How would you go about doing it? I want to see where the chaos takes you. If it just got taken away from me, I mean, I'd have a huge temper tantrum.
Of course.
There would be a lot said about it. I'd probably set up some kind of charity. Like, I'd find a way. Like, I used to be a primary school teacher. I know enough people. I talk to anyone. I'll ask anyone for anything. Like, if you don't ask, you don't get. Worst case scenario, someone says no. Yeah. Someone thinks you're a little bit mad. Someone thinks you're stupid. Doesn't really impact me, does it? I'll just carry on anyway. No. You're entitled to your opinion. As long as I don't think it's probably fine.
Nice. So, your franchise then, the business.
Yeah.
Yes, I kicked
absolutely it. Smashed the drum.
Yeah, it didn't. It was already there. Why did you start in why did you invest in a franchise, and how old were you? Because like, you were young, right?
I'm not that young compared to some people, anyway.
But you're young compared to a lot of other people, right?
I mean, I didn't see a picture enough to go get Botox, though, so you know. My face is fresh.
As a dig at Emma, yeah.
Although maybe after this podcast, I might have to change my mind.
Trust me, it's humbling.
So I started off, I taught as a SwimTime teacher around my full-time job. And then the previous franchisee left, and I thought, well, how hard could it be? She was doing it.
Yeah.
It's my general motto for most things in life. But if someone else did it, then why can't I? And so then I emailed Rachel and said, well, I can do this.
Rachel being the MD of the franchise, right?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Ironically, do you want to come to a discovery day?
So she was straight in, like, yeah, come on then.
Yeah, she was really, I think I'd said, like, I tried to buy the franchise previously. I didn't really know it was a franchise at that point, but I knew the previous franchisee kind of wanted out. And I'd offered on more than one occasion and had been told no. So by this point of getting this email from head office being like, right, we've taken over the running of it, etc., etc. And I was like, well, hang on a minute. What do you mean? Like, this isn't sitting right with me. I've tried to buy this. So I sent a slightly obnoxious email being like, well, I've been trying to buy this for the last 12 months. Which makes me want to die now. So embarrassing. And then, yeah, literally 6 months later, I was a franchisee.
But that's the chaos stuff, right? And just finding a way to make...
Well, I didn't have the money. I didn't really know how to run a business.
Your main goal was... Did you have that back then? Like, trying to educate...
Rogue. It was very rogue.
Right, okay.
I had no intention of running a business. I had a really secure job. Pay was, honestly, not the best, but it wasn't terrible. Yeah, it was all right. I taught something around it. Like, I was like, this is quite nice. Like, I wasn't in a really bad place. And I just saw the opportunity and was like, jump. It's just generally how I do most things. Like, worst case scenario, I'll go back to being a teacher. Like, but loads of people were like, oh, like, it's a franchise, you'll never make any money. And I was like, again, I don't know what car the previous franchisee drives. I have her on Facebook. She seems to have quite a nice life. How bad could it be? Yeah. And I was like, worst case scenario, I quit.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not really that deep, is it? Like, there's not many things in life you can't undo.
Was there any fear though of it being a franchise? Like, did you know anything about a franchise at that point? Right. So absolutely it was. No. Did you try to learn, or just was like, no, whatever it takes, I just want to run this business?
Pretty much, yeah. I got a second job to be able to pull the money together. I literally lived on the bread line for 6 months to pull together enough money to be able to invest in it. At which point I was like, I'm in. Like, I want this, and I want this so badly. I'll sell my soul.
Did you look at other opportunities?
No.
Like, look at...
Once a decision has been made, it's been made.
Yeah, I get that. But, like, why was you so dead set that this was the right opportunity?
So I went to the Discovery Day, and I met Theo and Rachel. And I bought them.
So it's the people?
Yeah, people by people.
So what is it about them and their personality then?
I don't know, they're a little bit mad.
They align with you, right? Like, I'm trying to put this in nice terms.
You met Theo?
Yeah.
That's what's on
It explains a lot, doesn't it?
Interesting.
Yeah. Wow, that's not my fault.
I love Theo.
I mean, if I knew now what I knew then, I wouldn't change it for the world.
That's good though. But so, what things were they doing that built that trust with you? Because sometimes it's, yeah, I get it. It's the right people, but what is it about those people?
Swimming and children's activities, and it was like the bigger picture of actually, you know, children need to swim because they need to swim, but actually children need to swim for all the other things that you get out of swimming.
Yeah. That
I have because I grew up swimming. Like, even things like, you know, being a teenage girl and body confidence. It's not a thing when you spend your life in changing rooms with a group of girls.
Forced into it, yeah.
When it's been normal from the age of 4 upwards, you don't bat an eyelid. So, like, when I did school swimming in secondary school, and everyone was doing the whole, like, wrap a towel around you, like, and, like, get changed, like, in the cubicle, and I literally was just like, where are we going then? Like, what are you all doing? Why is it taking you 25 minutes to put a swimming costume on? Like, whilst you're tied in a towel? Because they didn't want to be uncovered, or just that, like, body confidence that I didn't even know I had. It's things like that you get from swimming that Theo, like, referenced, like, several things like that. And I was just like, it aligns with, like, why I like swimming, like, why I love swimming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was just like...
I say it a lot.
He seems funny.
He was just funny as well, yeah, some charisma. But I think that's important as well. Like, you've got to be able to get on with anybody you go into business with, both trusting that they're going in the same direction as you, they've got the same why, that you can work together to overcome those challenges and problems, but also that you can have a bit of a laugh with them at the same time, innit? Like, just...
I'm not corporate, let's be honest.
Really? Jeez. No
like,
way.
I'm not... I'm just not... Like, I tried really hard at the start to be like, I'm really professional and I wear these clothes and act like this because this is how a business owner should look. And what I did was made me miserable, made my team miserable, and honestly cocked quite a lot of things up trying to be someone that I'm not.
Yep.
At which point I figured, now I say how it is. Like, I'll say to my team on a Monday morning, like, for fuck's sake, let's go.
They respond to it though?
Yeah, like, but it's funny. Like, they'll know when, like, there's stuff going on in my personal life, or, like, I've got a really bad migraine, and I'll be like, just don't. Like, I'm AWOL. Like, unless something's on fire, like, I'm dying, okay? Like, I was at a hen do at the weekend, They all knew it. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not going to go and get drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a person. Like, you can run a business and still go and have fun with your friends. You can still go on holiday. You can still be real.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've had people then come to me when they've been going through the most awful stuff. When they've been in a horrific accident, where they've had family that have been terminally ill and then pass away. When they've called me on poolside being like, I have to go now. Like, it's an emergency. And I'm like, cool, it's just a swimming lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Like my famous last words will always be, well, life happens. And like, they'll all tell you, like this, Fiona, this horrific things happened. I'm really sorry, I can't teach. Okay, well, that sounds awful. Like, go.
Yeah.
Like, why am I going to pretend like, oh, well, we have this policy? Like, honestly, it's boring.
I get it completely. I mean, I probably...
It's not me.
I worked in the recruitment industry, suit, tie, shirt, hated it being done up there. And when I got one company to have us to have the button open, it's like, whew, bit of relief, enjoyed it. Now I've started my own business. I'm like... I'm wearing shorts, mate. I don't care what happens and things like that. Like, if you don't like me, we're not going to get on particularly that well. Like, if you don't get me like this.
You have to look you have to look a certain way. In the sense of you need to look presentable. If you look like your shit isn't together, nobody's going to believe that your shit is together.
Yeah,
like, you have to look like you are your own personal brand.
Yeah. But that's it. But it doesn't mean you have to be...
I'll do it my way.
Yeah, in a suit or whatever, or something along those lines.
I would rather die than wear a suit.
Yeah.
Like, that's my worst nightmare.
I hope I don't have to do it again. Well, there's weddings and stuff, but even then,
I don't have that issue. I can wear a dress to a wedding.
Sorry?
I can wear a dress to a wedding.
Well, you're all right with that. You can wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's true, but no, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, because I think this is a theme that's coming out from everybody I'm speaking to doing these podcasts so far, is like the openness and being yourself is... It's kind of really important in business, isn't it? I'm
very much an acquired taste. You're either going to love me or you hate me. But by being myself, I'll attract the people that are like me.
So
that I want in my life. Like, if you're for me, you're really for me.
Yeah.
And if you're not, then you hate me, and that's your loss, to be honest, because I'm absolutely fantastic.
It's a good attitude to have, definitely. How do the franchisor find this maverick who's out there creating chaos and doing what they want? Not
talking to everyone. I'm sure they love it. I think they mostly like it. I think they mostly think I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
And what about the policies and things that you...
Occasionally get told to sit down and be quiet. No, I don't. I occasionally have to be reined in slightly because I'm like, yeah, but what if we did this?
Do you think it's fair? Like, for them to rein you in a touch?
Oh, I think it's needed.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, I think I said, I made like an F1 analogy the other week whereby, like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, but you can change the tyres.
Nice. Like it, yeah.
Sport analogy.
Come out that one, did you? Yeah. F1 fan?
I was well impressed with myself. Don't really know a lot about it. I like Max Verstappen, though.
Theo's inspiration, though, isn't he, I think? Oh, you like Max Verstappen, right?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't really know anything. But I live just by Silverstone, so I go to the Grand Prix quite regularly.
Oh, do you? Just to catch a glimpse of Max?
And they always have really good gigs on, like, there as well.
That's cool.
Like, whilst the F1's on, it's really fun. I'd recommend. Don't know anything about cars, like, but, it's a good day out.
Nice. So what's your relationship like with the franchisor team now? Obviously, you liked them at the start.
I think they think I'm loud.
Is it good? Is it challenging? Do you have all great days, some bad days?
There's always going to be bad days. Like, nobody's ever going to live in a perfect world, are they? You're always going to be like...
People will say that they do, but...
That's a lie.
Well, yeah, obviously.
There's more good days than bad days. Like, there's definitely days where I'm like... Ugh. And I'm sure there's days where they're like, oh, for God's sake, Fiona.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty normal. That's the same with most relationships.
Yeah, I think that's true. What's the most frustrating thing? I'm not trying to get you in trouble.
With head office?
With being a franchisee. Let's frame it like that,
okay.
as being a franchisee, yeah.
The network. of franchisees just in general.
Okay.
Like both within our network and within other networks. Like I feel like after going to a lot of like franchisor stuff, because I like knowing stuff, I like networking.
Yeah.
Like franchisors are quite friendly towards each other. It's quite a nice community. Franchisees aren't like that.
Competitive? Is it the competitiveness or?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just really annoying. No comment.
But then maybe no. But I never said. I know.
Wow.
I was trying to leave it.
Did you see that?
I was trying to leave it so that you continued talking and we got more out of you and why you thought about it.
I can't believe you just called me really annoying on your own podcast.
Let's put it this way: I wouldn't have you on the podcast if I thought you was annoying.
Fly would get you everywhere.
You, Emma, I just I had to. I had to find someone.
I think, like I've said today, it's really nice to meet another franchisee that wants to have like fun, engage, like go to things, like not just for networking, because we can learn from each other. Like whether we're in the same business or not, we're all going to have the same challenges. And to be honest, I'm still going to have similar challenges to franchisors, whether they're my franchisors or someone else's franchisor. Like it's still a business. We all have similar challenges. It's nice to be able to celebrate the wins with people, whether it be, I hit this huge target, or whether, it's Wednesday afternoon and I'm alive and we made it this far of the week. And to then talk about when it's rubbish. Like everyone says that building a business is really lonely, but it's only lonely if you make it lonely. If you actually lean into people around you and create a community and make friends with people.
We're friends.
Hey! Besties!
But I think you can join other people's communities as well, right? So last year I got through a point in February, March where I was feeling really lonely and just didn't know what to do, was feeling a bit crap about business and all this kind of stuff. And then I found this thing called the Creative Collective, and I was like, I don't know if I'm a creative or not, because I do a bit of consulting, do some of the creative bits. There's a bit of a variety of what I do. So anyway, went along, super welcoming bunch. It's all online and all the networking's done online. It's done in a creative way, as you'd expect. But you know what? It really helped just drag me through, just because they've got this group chat, WhatsApp chat. It's insane. Like, if I look in a minute, there's probably 120 messages from this morning where they all just talk about custard creams and cucumbers.
I'm here for that.
And it's brilliant.
Sort of road conversations I like.
Yeah, and just it's great just to dive into it when I want to, dive out again, and not to feel like. And we talk about some of the problems and challenges, like around business, but it's just.
It's nice to have friends, but like whoever said like I don't want more friends, like that nobody's ever saying that, are they? So like I'll put myself out there and reach out to people and go for coffee with people, because worst case scenario we don't get on. Best case scenario, I get a new friend, and if we can help each other, then amazing. But a lot of franchisees don't connect with each other, almost don't engage with. Maybe they stay within like their own network, their brand, etc. But from going to quite a lot of events now, I'm the only franchisee.
Yeah.
To the point where I'll be asked, "Why are you here?"
It's
like not in a horrible way, but like, what do you gain from this? And I'm like, I've learned so much.
Yeah, just from being around like good business people.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like if someone's got a successful business, they're probably doing something right, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like if I can get one little bit of information from one person at one event that I can implement into my business, that's a huge win.
See, like you said at the beginning, I think podcasts are such a great way of building those communities. Like I did a podcast before this one for 2 years, interviewing franchisors and suppliers and things like that. And that's...
You didn't invite a franchisee?
No, I didn't. Because it was not about that. It was about educating the people outside the franchising world.
But who better to educate the franchise?
By sharing the stories. Yeah, I know. I've realised that now. Like, that's why
I see how this is.
That's why I got you here and Emma here. Like, I'm trying to think differently with that. Because back then, like... the way that I thought it made sense was to help a brand to sell their business. So I was learning their story or trying to bring out their story to help them to attract, new people into the industry, or at least educate them on that opportunity. But I learned so much from doing that, like, because you start to hear the same things again and again.
Success leaves clues and all
Do
that.
do something you love, you know. I can't remember any of the other good advice, but there was loads of it, right? You get it, don't you, from people? All the things that you should do, like
successful people are all doing the same things.
Pretty
you
much.
just have to hear it 12 times before you're like, 100
times
let me do that.
But yeah. But what it did is it shortened that fear gap for me, you know, of actually going out there and starting my own business, because I was just like, what if it fails, and all this kind of stuff. Wasn't perhaps as bold as you were to say, so what?
But if you don't back yourself, who will?
Yeah, it's true. But that's it. Sometimes for people, it takes a while to get you to that point where you're like, yeah, why not? Why not me?
Blind ignorance at this point.
Yeah, but that's good. That's the benefit of doing it when you were younger. When I was younger, I spent too much time playing football and drinking, and that was literally my life.
I still do that.
With that, yeah.
I mean, not the football. I know the offside rule, but that's about as much as I know about football.
But I ended up putting up marquees, which was fun at the time. I had a great time going out with mates and all that sort of stuff, and working with a hangover, and you know, all this working outside. It was great, but then wasn't challenging my brain. It took ages to get into something that I wanted to do. But once you go down that path of being an employee, it's quite difficult to drag yourself out of that employee mindset. So hanging around the right people, this is one thing that all sort of successful people seem to say, is hang around the types of people that you want to become. And it's so true, because it just, the influence, it rubs off on you. You start to learn from them. You hear how they talk, how they approach things, and it makes a big difference, which is why the podcast kind of approach, it's a great way to meet all those people. It's a free way to network with people that are awesome.
Well, me and my friends realised about 3 weeks ago, our entire friendship group own a business.
Yeah.
Like, all of us. Like, whether it be self-employed, like franchise, limited company, etc., loads of employees, we all run businesses.
Yeah.
So we've all collected each other through networking, going to events, and they're the people that we now hang out with outside of work as well.
Yeah.
Because
you're at the same stage of life as well. You get each other.
Get it.
You can do the bitching and moaning about stuff that you do, you know. Everyone needs to moan about stuff.
We do the really good things, like, you know, go on a holiday on a Wednesday afternoon for 48 hours because we can.
And no, hardly any of my friends own a business. I'm the one there's one, he lives in Worthing, which is like 2 or 3 hours away, but the rest of them are all employees. And so, yeah, that Wednesday afternoon, I'm like, it's a beautiful sunny day. Let's go do something. Nah.
Last summer, I got Taylor Swift tickets on the morning of the concert. If I had a job, I wouldn't have been able to go. I'm just going to leave now. Wow. Literally rang my friend. She runs a business. I was like, get dressed now. We're literally leaving in an hour and a half.
Nice.
And went to Taylor Swift. Like, you can't do that if you have a job.
So is that your music vibe, Taylor Swift?
It was a whole moment. Like, what, last summer? It was like the eras. It was the era. No,
but I mean, like, is that the type of music you listen to, or do you listen to something that's a little bit different and a little bit more out there?
I'm very into country.
Country, okay.
Yeah, I love country.
What sort of?
I cried over not being able to get Morgan Wallen tickets last week.
Don't know who that is, but
wow.
I'd like to listen to more country.
Oh my God, I love country.
So I'm going to need to get a list of some people from you.
Yes, I'll give you a full playlist. Yeah. I absolutely love country. I mean, but equally I like drum and bass, and I'm going to Beyonce tomorrow. So yeah, it's about as random as me.
Nice. Drum and bass is probably more where I'd kind of align with. I know they're fairly mainstream, but Chase and Status, absolutely love them. Went and saw them in Portsmouth.
Saw them last year.
Yeah, they're so good, aren't they?
They're so good. I'm seeing Pendulum this summer.
Oh, cool. Is that they're playing in Margate, actually, not too far from here as well.
Oh, okay. They're doing MK.
Yeah, so they must be touring around. Yeah, I like Pendulum. They're good. There's other ones as well. Can't remember the name of, but yeah, Chase and Status were the best I've seen live. And I didn't think like so I'd gone to lots of band concerts and things like that, and then looked at Chase and Status, was like, what's it going to be like? You're just sitting in there with someone doing some spinning some records around, pressing play or whatever.
It's such a vibe.
It is such.
They brought
so mad.
Stormzy out last summer in MK. It was so good.
Yeah,
like so good. Yeah.
Did you go to many concerts?
Quite a lot, yeah. Quite randomly. Like, they're all random. Like, you know, it's like, if I can't pick a genre of music, it's very all over the place.
I think that's the same with everyone, though. Like I was saying to Ben earlier, like, everybody likes a bit of everything, don't they? I don't. If you've got somebody that only listens to one genre of music, it's quite odd.
Is it? I thought that was normal. And it's me being like, yeah, Pendulum, Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, Post Malone.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they're all sort of semi-mainstream, some of those, aren't they?
I suppose.
But a lot of people listen to a lot of different types of music, you know? If you just look at the charts, I mean, I don't look at the charts anymore, but when I was younger, they'd be like Eminem 1 minute and then Oasis the next bit, and then I'm putting my age down.
Obviously, everyone's going to Oasis this summer.
Yeah.
I mean, not me, because
I'm not. I was like, I saw him before.
I tried really hard to get tickets, so I didn't work out.
I don't think it'd be worth it. I saw them when there was.
It's just going to be all over everything, isn't it? It's that full FOMO.
Yeah. That's definitely what they're banking it on. But when I went to see them live. I wouldn't say they're the best live band I've ever seen. It was a couple of songs that were quite cool, but we were seated, and at that point, I was like normally in the mosh pits, but I'd gone with a friend who got tickets, sitting on the edge. I was like, I want to be down there and have fun, and and it was just, it was all right. I don't know. There's less famous bands that I like less their music were much better live, I'd say. So I don't think that you're missing out massively.
But it's like, it's going to be on Instagram, isn't it? Like,
is that important?
It's just going to be there. People are going to be there. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be very bitter about it.
That's the reason to go.
Exactly.
And Marie's over there shaking her head like,
at least she
kids.
understands. Like, what? You expect me to just watch it on TikTok? Like, are you joking?
Oh, cool. Nice. So, I think it's time we bang the drum for franchising.
Can I actually bang?
Yes, please. Make a little tune if you can.
No?
Nice.
That's better than yours.
Skills.
Anything's better than mine. I was like that.
I did a drum lesson once.
Nice. So, in franchising, what's the one thing that you'd like to turn the volume up on? What would you like to amplify?
More franchisees getting involved. Like, get out there. Get involved. Let's go for drinks, coffee, dinner, sushi.
I think there's a podcast there.
All
right?
the events.
All the events.
Like, it's so much more fun. Like, everyone always is like, but you're always so happy. I mean, that's because it's really fun. It is actually fun. And if it wasn't, I wouldn't do it. And I certainly wouldn't have been doing it this long.
What part's fun? Being a franchisee or being...
Yeah. I really love being a franchisee. Like, it means I can earn as much money as I want to be able to earn, let's be honest. Like, which is a win. Like,
yeah,
more money, more opportunity, more cars, more holidays, etc. But I get to make a difference to other people as well. So, like, we've just taken on our first completely full-time member of staff, and she is obviously quitting her current job, and she'll be able to work remotely, part-time. And she's like, Fiona, I'll be able to do a school run. And I was like, do you know what? I've won. Like, that, It wasn't even about, you know, the money, the fact that actually she's going to be full-time in the office, etc., etc. The fact that she literally was like, Fiona, do you know how much difference this is going to make? Like, I can do a school run and I can put my washing on in the day. And honestly, that did it for me. Like, she's worked for me. She went from being a parent to a teacher to working part-time in the office to now being full-time. I was like, you've done, like, the full journey.
Knows it from all angles.
Yeah. And ironically, she became a teacher, and we funded her course because she was one of those parents. She won't mind me saying, it used to cause me an absolute headache. It was just after lockdown. Staffing was horrific. And she used to give me the biggest gobful if the lesson was cancelled. She was that parent. And I literally had a conversation with her, and I was like, I'm trying. Like, I appreciate this is rubbish. And maybe it is because I'm very down to earth. And I was like, I agree. This is rubbish. Do you know how stressful this is for me? Like, I can't be in 6 places at once. Like, I'm sorry. This is crap.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying. I'm doing this, and this. Have you got any ideas? And she was like, well, how hard is it to be a swimming teacher? I was like, honestly, it's not. I was like, it's not that hard. And she was like, well, can you send me some information? I was like, do you know what? I'll send you some information, and if you qualify as a teacher and come and work for me, I'll pay for the course. And now here we are.
Cool.
So it's made, like, things like that have made such a difference.
It's good. It's good as a franchisee, you've got the flexibility to do stuff like that, because I think a lot of people think that as a franchisee you have to just do what you're told and just follow all the structures, but it sounds like you're just doing it off your own bat, which we know you're a bit of a chaos merchant, but like, I think it's good. I think more people should know that it's not just following a process all the way, that you can make a difference to people's lives and have an
I've
impact.
got like 16-year-olds that have never had a job work for me. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have to do an invoice. They don't know anything about the world of work. Most people would be like, oh, well, I'm not employing a 16-year-old. They're just going to be a nightmare. Guess what? They're really grateful. Their parents are really grateful. They turn up every week. They're the most consistent, reliable teachers. They'll communicate everything with me. Like, and they'll stay. And then they'll tell their friends that I pay them really well. And they don't get minimum wage. And then their friends will come and work for me.
Nice.
And then it's evergreen and I don't have to recruit, which is a lot easier because recruitment
yeah,
sucks.
definitely. It's about being a good employer, and then that just look after your staff, and that and self fulfills, doesn't it? You know, people say this is a great place to work, and then it just sort of backfills the jobs. Like,
we're doing a Tough Mudder in a few weeks. They'll say a lot different then. I was like, yeah, let's do a Tough Mudder for charity, guys.
Nice.
But no, it's not. Even I'm like, why the hell did I think of it? Why did I think this would be a good idea? I was like, they electrocute you.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Like,
on purpose.
I was like, surely that's illegal. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I encouraging
you
my
signed
team?
up for it, that's it. Yeah.
And encouraged other people to do it. I don't really know what happened there.
Team building, that's what it is. It's team building.
Or they're all going to quit. You'll go one of both ways.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's really fun until she tried to kill us off.
Time to build that charity then, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. So, what would you like to turn down about franchising? You could take that anyway, like anything that's out there, or anything that's you're experiencing, or anything you like.
I think, I don't know how to say this in a nice way.
Try it. I'll rephrase it afterwards.
I think, like, we get a lot of support from head office. I think and the more you lean into your head office team, the more support you're going to get.
Yeah, makes sense.
But you're paying for it. You might as well be
Ask for it,
really annoying with it.
You say really annoying. I expect most franchisors are quite happy when somebody wants to
you've got
better
that
themselves.
Service there. That's the whole point of having a franchise, is that you've got that.
Yeah, exactly.
Use it.
You've paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
or you're paying for it continuously.
I'm going to get my money's worth. But outside of that, within the network, there's just not a lot. It'd be really nice to have more community stuff.
Just so turn down the franchisee isolation, and find more ways for franchisees to connect.
And with other franchisors, because actually, like, I've learned from franchisors, but I think I'm very out there, and I know a lot of other people wouldn't put themselves in those rooms because they don't fit in, and because they're a little bit quieter and a little bit shyer, and it's not difficult to be quieter than me.
So it's like, we already know you're a rule breaker and boundary breaker and all this kind of stuff, I reckon.
But, like, are you it's almost like that you're not welcome.
But what I'm saying is, there's franchisors and franchisees in different pens at the minute, is what it feels like a little bit. And you're saying,
I'm
mingle.
cartwheeling.
You're jumping the fence, going into the other pen and hanging out like with them. Like, so you wanting to see that kind of barrier broken down.
You have
and
drinks in yours.
Sorry?
You have drinks in yours, like.
Yeah, exactly.
You're at the pub.
You have parties and fun, yeah.
But yeah, it'd be nice. I don't know how to change that without being like, well, just come to it. Whether it just takes people like me to be like, I'll just come, like.
Well, maybe this is something we can do.
Franchisors aren't really that scary.
Maybe this is something we can do together. I mean, I run the franchise social, so
just go to the pub.
I started that. I was an employee for a company, and I left to start my own business. Who am I to anybody any of the franchisors. Nobody knew who I was and what I was doing, and I was like, I want to meet up with them face to face because I know that's the best way to communicate and connect with people. I want to be able to go to the franchise shows as well. So if I attach it to the franchise shows in some way and invite people to come along, hopefully somebody might turn up. And even if it's 5 of us, at least I've made a friend. It was a little bit sad like that. At least there's 1 or 2 people. And I managed to sort of talk and a couple of people like, yeah. And then got sponsored to put some money in for drinks. And then it's grown. And now it's become
really fun.
It's become expected. Like, Ed, when you putting your stuff out about the next social, because I want to come along, and I'm like, give me a break. Like, it's 6 months away.
So your full job title is party planner, yeah?
Feels like that, but it's like we were saying before. It's like, why not me? Like, it's where I got to with it. It's like, well, if no one else is doing it, I might as well do it.
Someone's got to, yeah.
So
if
this is what I'm
saying.
This is what I'm saying. If we need to, maybe me and you need to do a franchisee-led one.
Drinks
With Emma.
There we go. It's perfect. Emma's in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the wrong side of the fence, but I'll tell the franchisees to come.
No, it needs to be everyone together.
Oh, everyone together, yeah, 100%.
Like, the franchise needs to experience Theo holding your leg.
Well, I was going to mention how me and Theo are almost like the face of the franchise socials now.
Yeah, you are a bit.
Obviously, you need to be there. Maybe we can get 2 franchisees replicating that.
I don't think anyone wants to steal my thunder.
Is it bring a franchisee and get a something, get a free drink? I don't know.
Although that's not enough, apparently.
Yeah, 5 drinks.
Yeah. Also, if you're a franchisee and you bring other franchisees, like, what do I get?
No, you've got to bring a franchisor with you.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, that's easy for her.
I think...
I might struggle a little bit more.
I don't know, there's something there, isn't there?
It just needs to be like, if it was more interlinked, the whole network would be better. And if the whole network's better, then and everyone learns from each other, then it drives the industry forwards.
Yeah. I think a big part of
that
it
and drinks.
is people like you and Emma coming onto podcasts as well and just putting yourselves out there so that people on the outside world and franchisors get to understand some of the challenges that you're facing, the way that you're thinking, and yeah.
And that you're not scary.
Yeah, and you can learn a lot from franchisees. That's something I realised as well, is when I was working as an employee in franchisee recruitment, if you speak to the people that are already in the network, I learn a lot more about their motivations, their challenges, the problems, how they've overcome them, how the franchisor support team was actually good. And actually I learned just as much from the franchisees as I did from the head office teams. And I think you're right. I just don't think anyone's majorly thought about it on a wider scale, but I think we could make it happen. Sure.
Let's do it.
Get more franchisees involved.
October. Combined one.
October the 2nd, Birmingham.
Let's go. There we go. It's organised.
Right. Last question for you. So, if there was one song that could describe you and your life, your career, what would that one song be? Because I want to add it onto the franchise jukebox, which would be hosted on my website, Spotify playlist. Tough, you've got to do it.
No, you're going to hate this.
Oh, I'm going to hate it. Oh, is it going to be some...
Of course it is. It's going to be Taylor Swift, Shake It Off.
I quite like that one. That's all right.
Oh.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that one.
There you go.
It's going at the bottom of the list, but yeah, I'll accept that one.
It has to be Taylor's version as well.
Does it? I'll get it on the playlist and
Doesn't matter, she owns all her music.
She does, doesn't she? Ultimate girl boss.
Just gone over my head,
Yeah,
that one,
I
I'm afraid.
that because of my 13-year-old daughter.
It's very important. It was on Instagram.
Awesome. Well, Fiona, thank you so much for making the journey down here to speak with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hopefully, if you get a chance, you can listen to the next podcast with Anne-Marie. You will.
I will be.
Just to give us some jip. Yeah. Yeah. Nice one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm literally melting. Yeah, isn't it?
I was like, I'd love to have stood in even more.
This podcast was brought to you by The Franchised, helping franchisors to fine-tune their franchise recruitment to amplify their growth. Whether your franchise recruitment process isn't working or you need a marketing strategy to help you develop a way to find those franchisees that are right for your franchise, or you just need some content created like this podcast or video testimonials, whatever it may be, to develop a connection and build trust with your prospects, the franchise can help you to do exactly that. Head on over to thefranchise.com to learn more.